Hi, I'm Dave with Dave and Jen Ignite. Welcome to our memory verse for this week, and this is one of those memory verses for Fight Club in particular, but goodness gracious, I memorized this years and years ago. That's not to brag, that's just to say that this verse is timeless. These two verses together, Galatians 5:22 and 23. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. Galatians 5:22 and 23. You may have noticed that I had a hesitation there when that word forbearance. That particular fruit, portion of the fruit of the Spirit, has gone through some different iterations. I first learned it was patience, and then it became long-suffering, and now it's translated as forbearance. So that's one that obviously has lots of aspects to it for us to work on. Let's say it again though, Galatians 5:22 and 23. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. For years we've been hearing about this being a singular fruit and not multiple fruits. It's not like you could pick this one or pick that one and that's your fruit. No, this just flows out of us as we live by the Holy Spirit of God. So the fruit of the Spirit is, let's say it again, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. People can't keep you from doing these things. There's no law against loving people. There's no law against being kind. Matter of fact, we're seeing all kinds of signs around in this generation here in May of 2021 about be kind, and that's appropriate. We as followers of Jesus Christ should certainly be kind. That's part of the fruit that should flow out of us. The fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, patience, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. Galatians 5:22 and 23. I'll keep saying this as we go through this video to try and help us to get it memorized. Again, there's no law against these things. It's a singular fruit. It should flow out of us, just who we are. Just who we are. And I'm not saying that's all going to flow in even amounts or that every moment it's going to, but it should be a part of our lives going out to others around us. And I have friends who are in charge of things, and they kind of like being in charge of things. That's just kind of their personality. Not everybody's that way, but some are. And so sometimes I'll say to them, no, there are two things you can't keep me from doing. And for some of my friends, it's like, you just see them swell up and they're ready to take you on there. But there are two things you can't keep me from doing. You can't keep me from loving you, and you can't keep me from praying for you. Well, there are some of these other 9 fruit that they also can't do, but I highlight those particular 2 with them just because you can just watch them kind of relax. And as followers of Jesus Christ, if we can practice this fruit, I think people will eventually relax around us because they will know that we really do love. We really are filled with joy. It's not just fake. It's real. It's from within. It's the Holy Spirit. So Galatians 5:22 and 23. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. Well, what does this look like in your life? Here's your question. What does this look like in your interactions with your family? How does the fruit get expressed? Love and joy and all, love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Take each one of those words. That's all one fruit, but take each one of those words and how does this get expressed in my family? Share that with us, will you? How does that get expressed? How do I show kindness to my family? Lord help us, for all of us who have children and grandchildren, but especially for those of you who have teenagers, God bless you. How do you practice your own self-control in that? How do you practice gentleness? What's that look like in your life with your family? Or how's that look at work? How can you practice this fruit of the Spirit? Here it is, Galatians 5:22 and 23. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Against such things there is no law. Galatians 5:22 and 23. What's that look like at work? What's it look like? We were talking about this group last night. What's that look like when you drive, if you have a commute? Kindness, self-control. All right, enough of that. Please put a comment below on just how that works out in your life. That'd be great. Thank you. If you're finding some value in this, if this is helping you to memorize these verses, or if you're getting value just because as we discuss them you think, oh yes, I can apply this to this part of my life, please click like, hit that button, and also subscribe, and even click on that bell so you can receive notifications when the next video comes out. Well, until we meet again, I'm Dave. God bless you. May it be so.